Today, I want to reveal how you can improve your reputation at work so you can stand out and open doors to life-changing job opportunities. Hi, and welcome back to another segment of Triple T, where I reveal my top tips to help you excel at work and reach your highest potential. I'm Allie, and today I'm continuing the Build Your Expertise series by sharing with you my top tips on how to improve your reputation at work. As I'm going through these tips, I want you to be honest and ask yourself, where do you think you stand in your company? How would you describe your reputation? I'm curious about what you think, so make sure to let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and grab a drink, and we'll get started. All right, I want you to sit back for a second and think about what type of reputation you want to have at work. How do your coworkers and boss view you? Chances are you want to be viewed in a positive light. You're that person who others can come to for advice, who can influence a crowd and inspire others to take action. The problem is that it doesn't matter what you want your reputation to be. Reputations are all about how others view you and your actions. So if you want to build a solid reputation, you need to first get rid of the notion that you have full control of your reputation and instead view it as a ripple effect. Every action you take, every interaction you have is you releasing a single drop of water into an ocean in hopes that when it hits the surface, it'll expand and grow to other parts of the ocean. The bigger the drop, the greater this effect will be. If your goal is to maintain a great reputation, then you need to constantly release drops of water to keep the ripple going. The second you stop, your influence shrinks. It's for this reason that building a solid, positive reputation takes time, patience, and perseverance. So it leaves the question of what actions do you need to take to not only build but maintain a reputation long term? The last thing you want is to waste your time figuring out how to build your reputation with zero guarantee that your actions will boost your reputation positively. And so, to help you out, I'm going to share my top tips for building your reputation. These tips are simple to do and are geared towards creating that positive reputation you want. So if you're ready to boost your reputation and be the rising star in your company, then here's my top tips for building your reputation. Tip number 1, you need to follow the rules. This should go without saying, but if you aspire to have a great reputation, then you need to set an example in your company and follow the rules. Nobody's going to respect someone who doesn't know how to follow the basic protocol and policies set in place by the company. So make sure you show up on time for work, avoid using offensive language, and dress appropriately. Trust me when I say that nothing creates a worse impression, a worse reputation, than coming into work with wrinkled and stained clothes. Now, I know it can be confusing knowing what is and isn't okay to wear to work, so if you're not entirely sure what to wear to work, then I strongly suggest you watch this video after you're done with this video, where I reveal my top tips on how to dress for success at work. Otherwise, the bottom line is, if your goal is to build a reputation, before anything else, you need to make sure you're following your company's rules. Refusing to do so will diminish your hard work and effort towards building your reputation. Tip number 2, you need to be equally respectful and courteous. When we're talking about building a strong, positive reputation, then you need to make sure you're treating everyone with respect and courtesy. It's easy to remember to give the red carpet treatment to your boss and C-suite executives. They're the ones who can offer you a promotion and other opportunities. But you need to remember that reputations are built around groups of people. This includes people above you, at your current level, and below you. If you want word to spread about you, and in a good way, then you need to treat everyone like you would a CEO. It communicates to others that you're genuinely a nice person and that everyone enjoys being around you. And this will go a long way for creating a strong reputation in the workplace. Tip number 3, you need to go above and beyond. When it comes to building a great reputation, you need to be willing to do anything you can to stand out and show you're different from others. And the best way to do that is very simple. Don't follow the status quo. Identify what the baseline performance is and surpass it. If a customer is having a problem, go the extra mile to help them resolve it. If your boss wants something done in a week, get it done in 2 days. By going above and beyond with your work, your reputation will grow immensely. Your coworkers and boss will view you as a top performer. They'll be amazed with your work ethic and come to value your opinion on projects. So remember, to improve your reputation, you need to go above and beyond. Tip number 4, you need to help others. This goes hand in hand with the last tip. If you want to improve your reputation, then you need to not only be willing to go above and beyond with your own work, but also be willing to help others with their work. So speak up. Ask people around you if there's anything you can help with. This doesn't have to be some large task you take on. I mean, your goal isn't to be seen as a pushover after all. Simple, small tasks are more than enough to show that you care. Volunteer to drop some papers off to a department that you're going to visit anyways. Pick up some food for an upcoming event. You can even share your expertise and connections. By helping others, you're developing great relationships with your coworkers, demonstrating that you're a team player, and showing that you're helpful. Tip number 5, you need to keep your word. Yeah, it's as simple as that. If you want to improve your reputation, then you need to keep your word. I mean, think about it. How many times has someone in your office promised they would do something for you, only to tell you later that they can't do it, don't have time to do it, or simply forgot? It's frustrating. And unfortunately, it happens a lot more than we would like it to. So if you want to build a positive reputation, one where you're seen as trustworthy and dependable, then it goes without saying, you need to keep your word. Tip number 6, you need to let others shine. Sometimes the best way to build your reputation is to take a step back and give others an opportunity to look good. Ask your coworker or boss for their advice on a situation. Use it and then follow up with them a few days later to tell them how their advice helped them out. Give them credit for projects they help with and show your appreciation. By doing these things, you're conveying to others that you're honest, generous, and more than willing to collaborate on a project. That's why letting others shine is one of the best ways to build your reputation. Tip number 7, body language. Body language is a huge component for being liked more and building a solid reputation. In fact, if you're not careful about how you express yourself, then none of the things I listed earlier are going to matter. People heavily rely on body language to determine how someone is thinking and feeling. You could be the nicest person in the world, helping coworkers do everything and anything they want, but if you're frowning the entire time, then they're going to think you have a hidden agenda. So grab a mirror and talk to it like you would any other person. How do you look? Are you friendly? Do you feel excited looking at yourself? Really take a look at how you appear in that mirror. If it doesn't look too good, then you need to change your body language. Remember to smile more often. Make eye contact, keep your arms open and back straight. Practice these things in the mirror until you have it down to muscle memory, and guess what? You'll see your reputation improve. Tip number 8, you need to be consistent. As I said in the beginning, building a reputation takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. One of the reasons why is because you have to make sure that you're projecting the same image to every person at all times. Everyone needs to see the best in you, even on your worst days. One slip up, one slightly off experience, and it can destroy your entire reputation. It's a sad reality, but people are much more willing to express their dissatisfaction with a negative experience than their satisfaction with a positive experience. So commit to a reputation you want to have and be consistent about it. If you want to be known as a nice person, then be prepared to go out of your way to help people regularly. If you want to be known as a top performer, then be prepared to go above and beyond weekly. So pick a reputation that's consistent to who you are as a person and stick with it. And there you have it, my top tips for improving your reputation at work. Use these tips and you're going to see significant changes in how coworkers interact with you and how your boss views you. Now, if one of the reasons why you want to improve your reputation is because you want a job promotion, then I strongly suggest you watch this video next, where I reveal my top tips on how to land that job promotion. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps me get my video out there and lets you know when I release new content. Otherwise, it's been fun having you today. Until we drink again, take it easy. Bye. So this is an egg tart. It's supposed to be really, not really that sweet, to be honest. Usually these are really light, has a crispy crust, but this one's actually really dense and has more of a pudding-like taste. So it's actually a little bit different than what I was expecting, but it's really good. And as you can tell, I couldn't resist because I didn't just take one bite, but I took two. So yeah, these are pretty good. So yeah, good eats right here.